So as you can probably tell, I'll just fall over, I've already done my base, so I've done my foundation and my concealer because I do them exactly the same in every single makeup video that I do. So if you want to see what I kind of do for my foundation and concealer, just watch any of my other makeup videos. But the two products I used were the Tarte Shape Tape Hydrating Foundation, which I got, I think it's been out for about a year. I don't know if it's going to focus. I think it's been out for about a year now, but I hadn't heard anything about it and I'm kind of trying it out. I did wear it one day and it kind of like split a bit, but I'm going to try using it. I'm going to set it properly with like setting spray and see how I get on with it. But it's really odd. It's in like a massive doe foot applicator, so if you'd like me to do like a whole review on that and like a 24-hour wear type thing, then let me know in the comments down below and I'll do that. For concealer, I just use my normal Revlon Colour Stay, and then per usual I use my Rimmel Stay Matte, which this one you can see doesn't even say the Rimmel on it anymore because it's so used. I've got a new one, but I want to get properly to the end of it because I'm basically at the end of it, almost. Anyway, so I'm going to get on with the rest of my makeup, just have a little chat I guess. So for the rest of my face I'm going to be using my Urban Decay Sin Afterglow palette because it just has everything I need in it. It's got contour, highlight, blush, great little palette. I'm going to go straight in with the Paranoid, which is the bronzer. So today when I'm filming this is Thursday and I had my last exam yesterday on Wednesday, so I had 2 exams for my January exams. So I had an English one and a philosophy one as well. So yeah, I've basically finished all my assignments for last term now that I've done all of the exams, because I had 3 essays that were due in on the 10th. First exam was on the 14th and then the last one was yesterday, which was the 16th. I drove back to Cardiff from home on the 11th. I'm well proud of myself now because I no longer need a sat-nav to get here. I know my way. I mean, it is basically a straight line, but you have to get onto the right motorway in the first place. But I know my way now without getting lost. So I'm going to see whether I can get home without a sat-nav next time. I said that really weirdly. Sat-nav. I don't even use a sat-nav, it's like Google Maps, not even Google Maps, Apple Maps. But when I went home at Christmas, I used a thing called Waze, which everyone's raving about, except it took me off at the wrong place on the motorway and in Bracknell, which I've been through before, like you can still get where I need to go from there, but it basically cut dead, and every time I came up to a massive roundabout it would cut dead and I'd be going around the roundabout waiting for it to come back telling me which exit to like take. So yeah, I deleted that and I'm back to Apple Maps now for getting places. I mean, it got me to my exam the other day. Not that I didn't know my way to the exam already because I've been there before, but I used it just in case I forgot on the way. Oh, I forgot to say, I'm now using the blush in the palette, this one that is called Score. I believe you can also buy all of these individually as well. But yeah, now I've finished all of my stuff for last term. It's kind of like on to next term now. I've got a week and a half until lectures start again, so the rest of this week I'm in Cardiff, and then next week is my birthday week and it's my 21st birthday next week. So I'm going to see my grandparents at the beginning of the week and my dad's coming to see my grandparents at the beginning of the week. Then I'm coming back to Cardiff. Then obviously it's my birthday on Thursday, which is very exciting, and then 2 of my friends from home are coming on Friday. Then I'm going to have prees on the Saturday. We're all going to go out, and yeah. And then the Monday after that, lectures start again. I'm annoyed because I've been reading a book for like the last 3 months, very slowly, because it's like a book that's like this thick, for one of my English, well, for my only English module next term, and the lecturer's taken it off the module guide, so I've been reading it for absolutely no reason. I've started reading all the other books today. Well, I've read most of them. I had 4 left to go. 2 of which I've read before, because I'm sure I said this in my second year book haul. One is Bridget Jones, which I'm almost, well, I'm up to September, which I've read it before, but I'm just rereading it and doing my usual English student defacing it thing, as you do. But yeah, so I'm just reading for the next few days to try and get all of that out of the way. Then it gives me more time during term time if I've already read all the books for, I don't know, other stuff. I mean, I'll have a lot to read for philosophy as well, but we get like course readers for that, so I'm not too fussed about that, and that's kind of like an essay a week rather than like a book a week, so that's more doable. Although I have 2 modules, so it'll be like 2 essays a week. I am now using the Nip and Fab eyebrow pencil in the shade 2 Brown. let me know what whether you finish your exams and whether what you're studying this coming term. The thing with philosophy is I don't actually know what each module's about before you go into it, because you can read it as much as you want and you still go into the module and you learn something completely different to what you thought you were going to learn. Because that happened with me in last term. I'm still not entirely sure I understood what I learned last term. We did French existentialism and it was just very confusing because no one ever told us what existentialism was. We were just told that existentialism is a thing that cannot be defined, so that was fun. While I remember, I'm just going to use my e.l.f. Little Lip Scrub in the flavour Cherry Tart. I was really disappointed yesterday when I finished my exam because obviously exams are still going on for like a week and a half here for like people who still have exams, duh, obviously. But yeah, I really wanted to go to the SU yesterday evening because it was a Wednesday, but it was shut because people are still taking exams. I am now using my original Naked palette. I'm just taking the lightest shade in the palette, which is down here. It's called Virgin. I'm just going to put that all over the eyes just to kind of set the base. What was quite nice though while we were doing exams is one of my friends, Emma, who lives with me, brought her dog down for a few days. So we did like little puppy, well, it's not a puppy, it's like a full-grown dog, walks down in Barry on the beach, which is really nice. I'm now going to take the shade Naked, which is just this transition shade here, and on a fluffy brush and just pop that through my crease. But yeah, I'm glad we're going to the pub this evening because we didn't do anything yesterday when our exam finished. I mean, our exam was 9 AM, so it finished quite early and everyone was just kind of like shattered. Compared to my English exam earlier on the Monday, it was at 4:30, which is such an odd time. Like, it was dark by the time we got out of it. It was so weird because it was like an hour and a half, so it went till 6, so it didn't get home till like almost 7. I'm trying to think what else has happened. I haven't filmed in ages just because I was so busy with essays and stuff over Christmas because I had so many, because I had 3 and one was a really big one. It was 3,200 words, which is the biggest essay I've ever had to do. Another one was 1,600, and then the other one was a short one. It was 1,000 words, but it was in a style that we'd never done before, so that was like just as difficult because I didn't really know what I was meant to be doing. But yeah, I haven't seen you since like my second week of Christmas vlog because my laptop kind of broke down, and the laptop that I borrowed off my dad wasn't very happy with like creative software, so it wasn't really playing game with any footage to edit, so I just kind of gave up on it. But yeah, rest of Christmas was nice. I went at home. One of my friends had like a mini poker tournament which we all like played in, which was fun. I'd never played poker before, so I got taught how to play it and now I know how to play it, but I still need like the list of where the cards, like how the card hands rank in front of me, so that was fun. So one of my friends and his girlfriend taught me how to play, and then a few days later we went to his for like a poker night and everyone dressed up in like really nice outfits. And then yeah, there was 2 tables, so then the winning table and the losing table then competed again. So like the top 6, so there was 12 of us, so the top 6 went on to compete to win the overall thing, and then the bottom 6 competed to do the rest of the rankings. I came 7th in the first one, but then one of my friends was ill, so she couldn't make it to the second one. Was she ill? I can't remember. She was ill for some of the holidays, and then, no, I don't think she was ill. Was that when she was away? I can't remember. Anyway, she couldn't make it, so I took her place on the top table. Yeah, I didn't lose on the top table, I don't think. No, I didn't lose. I think I came 4th, possibly 5th. Not entirely sure. Yeah, this time next week, because it's Thursday currently, I will legally be allowed to do gambling and drinking in Vegas, which is kind of cool. Not that I'm planning on going to Vegas anytime soon, but it's good to know that my options are now open for holiday destinations and activities. So next I'm going to take this shade Toasted. Oh, I forgot to say I put Buck through the crease as well, just to darken it up a bit. Now I'm going to take Toasted and put it all over the eye. I don't think what else happened. Had a little annoyance with my car. I was driving back to Cardiff and we were in the services, and when we went back to my car I went to pull the handle and the edge of the handle that shouldn't move, that should be firmly attached to the car, kind of came up. So I'm having to get that fixed when I'm at my grandparents next week, because I don't know any garages in Cardiff because I have my garage at home. So I'm going to a garage that my grandparents know, just so that, I don't know, there's something about giving your car and the car keys to a garage you don't know that just kind of makes you a bit like, ooh, I'd rather go somewhere where my grandparents know who's fixing my car. So that's happening. What else happened over Christmas? Oh yeah, I went to Cumbria, my other grandparents. My aunt, uncle and cousin came for Christmas Day as well. That was nice. We had a nice little Christmas day. My best friend Hannah turned 21. Hannah was in my Budapest video. So if you haven't seen that, go and check it out below. Me and Hannah went to Ziget in the summer with Amazon Prime. I'll link it down below. But yeah, it was Hannah's 21st, just after Christmas. So we drove back home and then I went to Hannah's and I had a whole palaver with her present because I got her 21 photos of us for like the 21 years I've known her, because I met her on my first day of nursery, so I've known her since I was 8 months old and she was 9 months old, so like every single year each of us has been alive. But they didn't show up in time. They were dispatched and they just didn't show up, so I had to get them reprinted and they didn't show up in time, so that was annoying. But I'd got her other bits and pieces and she now has those photos and she liked them, so that's all good. But yeah, for her birthday, loads of people from school were there. We had a big prees at her house, then went to the Grand in Clapham, which I've never been clubbing in. Like, I'm gonna count Clapham as central because it's, okay, that's my food. It's a lot more central than I am, but we went there. Sorry, I'm just gonna do the underneath of my eye with naked and then buck, and then I'm gonna go and then I'm gonna eat because my food has just gone off, and then I shall be back with you because I was roasting veggies and sausages, veggies and veggie sausages downstairs. Right, food time. I am back from dinner. I had, what did I have? Roasted veg, carrots, peppers, tomatoes, and some veggie sausages, but I think I said that before. Anyway, I just finished doing my eyeshadow. That's where I was. Okay, I got an eyeliner out, but I seem to have misplaced it. Okay, I've misplaced my brown eyeliner, but that's fine. I was just gonna do my tight line. Instead, I'll just go straight in with liquid liner. I'm gonna try using my Kat Von D tattoo liner, but I don't remember the last time I used it, so it may have dried up, so I don't know how well this is gonna go. I'm really annoyed, I don't know where I've put my little eyeliner that I was planning on using. Oh well. This is the bit of makeup where you can't talk because eyeliner is just senses fear. Can we also talk about the fact that I'm almost at 900 subscribers, which means I'm so close to 1,000. So if you've never watched me before, please go and check out my other videos. And if you enjoy watching me, I kind of do a mixture of makeup like this one, kind of like study tube because I'm at uni, so like uni related videos, travel whenever I go travelling, and like some lifestyle bits. But yeah, if you enjoy it, please subscribe because I'd be really happy if I got to like 1,000 subscribers soon. And I've started getting stuff for, like, I'm gonna do an 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I'm gonna do 2, so I've already like planned what I'm getting. I'm gonna do a makeup one, which I've already got the stuff for it, and then I'm gonna do kind of like a stationery one. So there's like the kind of 2 halves of my YouTube channel catered for in it. So yeah, if you want to know when that is, I suggest you subscribe and hit the notification bell as well. Okay, eyeliner's done. I just wanted to do a little line just to make the lash line look a bit thicker. Anyway, let's get back to, I've come to realise that I've lost one of my brushes. I had this like curious fascination earlier. I kind of knew I'd lost one of my brushes. I've lost my little silicone brush. Don't know where it is. I think it might still be in the kitchen, to be fair. Anyway, back to catching you up on what I've been doing in the past few weeks since I haven't been on YouTube for like a month. Else, we were up to Hannah's birthday. Yeah, went to the Grand in Clapham. It was a really fun night. There was loads of people from school I hadn't seen in ages, which was really nice to see them, see how they're getting on. We missed the train, got to our train station and they were just doing like a shuttle train and we're on the wrong platform, and I stood there and I went, yeah, the train's due and there's a train on the other side of the platform. This never happens. Yeah, that's our train. Yeah, should be on that one. And you have to walk down a massive hill and then walk back up a massive hill to get onto it, so we were like, we're not gonna make it. So we ended up getting taxis into Clapham, which I thought was going to be extortionate, but it wasn't. It was just like a few pound each, which was cool. Yeah, it was an interesting club. Hadn't been to a club like that before. It was quite quiet, but you know, they always say it's who you're with that matters, and definitely like that night showed me that that was the case, because like there wasn't that many people in the club compared to like the ones that I go to in Cardiff or even the ones that we go to back home normally. But it was a really fun night. I really enjoyed myself, and I still have cuts on my feet from wearing heels for 7 hours straight. Anyway, so that was what, the 28th. That was Hannah's birthday. And then on New Year's Eve, had a little excursion to Eastbourne. We decided we wanted to be at the coast for New Year's. Don't ask why, wasn't my idea, but it was a good idea. So me and Hannah pile into her boyfriend Harry's car. We go, one of our friends moved after we finished sixth form to a town. I'm just about to put on mascara by the way. This is Barry M Lash Vegas 2. Anyway, one of our friends lives in a town about half an hour away from us. He moved when we'd got out of sixth form. His mum moved house. So we went and picked him and his girlfriend up. All climbed in the back of Harry's car. Harry pulls away and there's this awful sound, like this dragging sound, and we're like, no. What is that? That doesn't sound healthy. He's like, just give it a minute. I'm just gonna drive a little bit further down the road to see if it's alright. So he drives a bit further down the road. Still dragging, so we pull over in this little car park and he was like, I've got a flat tyre. So we're like, okay, there's a garage like literally like a minute drive away. Petrol station garage, we'll go and fill the tyre up. We get to the garage and some guy was like, oh, first of all, Harry doesn't know how much his tyres need inflating and there's not a book in the car to say so, we didn't really know. So we asked a random dude and he was very helpful. And he was like, yeah, you don't want to drive all the way to Eastbourne on that tyre, even if you fill it up, like it's got a leak. So we're like, ah. But he was like, there's a quick fit, like 20-minute drive away, and we're like, okay. So I type it into like Google Maps and I was like, there's actually one like a 2-minute drive away. So Matt and his girlfriend got on the train to Eastbourne and me, Hannah and Harry started driving very carefully, very slowly. It wasn't dragging anymore because there was like 2 less people and a lot less luggage in the car at this point. So we drive to Quick Fit. They test the tyre and they just say it's a slow leak, I believe. Anyway, they took it off the car, tested it, put some special paste on, and then filled it up for us, checked the other tyres, and we were good to go. We're back in business. So then we got to Eastbourne. Matt and Grace were still on the train. One of our other friends had gone and got the train anyway because there wasn't going to be enough room for him in the car, and he lives further away than the rest of us to Harry, so that's why he was getting the train. So we go and pick him up from the station, go to this place that we've rented, like an Airbnb type thing, but it wasn't on Airbnb, it was like on one of these other ones. And we really didn't have any instructions. Like, Matt had booked in, he wasn't there, but he was like, yeah, just go, like this woman's meant to be meeting you there. So you go, and the house is quite obviously split into apartments, and there's buzzers and it's not clear which one we should be pressing, so we just pressed a random one. Eventually someone came to the door. It was a child. I'm kidding you not, like a 6-year-old child, and we were like, hello, is insert name of woman who we thought we were meant to be meeting there, and she's like, no. But she was very timid. It was like a no. And then Harry's like, is your mummy or daddy in? She's like, no. Slammed the door in our faces. 4 of us just stood there looking at each other like, what just happened? I'm now just using the NYX matte lip liner in Soft Spoken. Anyway, we all stand there confused quite a while, being like, what are we meant to do? Like, this is the right address. And we're looking at like the confirmation information that Matt sent us. Eventually a woman comes to the door and she's like, oh, have you hired this place? She like, the lady said that someone was coming. We were like, oh yeah, here's our booking confirmation, and she like let us in, gave us the key, and it was fine, but it was so weird. Anyway, yeah, we then just ordered Chinese that evening, played some games. We played Jenga, we played Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. What else did we play? Yeah, those games. And we walked down to the beach to watch the fireworks, which were absolutely minuscule because we were in between 2 sets of fireworks. There was one all the way at that end, one all the way at that end, and we were like bang in the middle, so we were ages away from all of them, so they were about this big in the sky. But yeah, that's kind of what happened. And then yeah, there was 2 bedrooms, so 2 couples on in those bedrooms, and then there was 2 sofa beds, living room, so me and Carl slept on a sofa bed each. And honestly, weirdest experience of my life. I had a dream in the middle of the night and Matt was like, where's Carl gone? Carl's not in bed anymore. Look at his bed. And then I woke up and I was like, that was an interesting dream. Look over at Carl's bed. He's not there. Don't know where he went. He was missing for like half an hour. I was like in bed and couldn't get back to sleep, and I was like, eventually he came in, I was like, okay, this is really weird. Very strange. He doesn't know where he went either. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this little get ready with me for the pub. We're literally just going to Spoons. I'm gonna get changed into something other than this jumper because this jumper's really old. It's cute anyway. Enjoyed catching up with you guys. Let me know any videos you want me to do in the comments down below, or message me on Twitter or Instagram. Both of my handles are at @KateMay_07. Yeah, because I'm not really sure what I want to film at the moment because I'm just getting settled back into term here in Cardiff. So if you've got any ideas, just let me know. I would be happy to do them. If you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and obviously subscribe as well. It means the world to me. As I did say, I'm almost at 900, so we're on the path to 1,000. So yeah, I'd love to get to 1,000 soonish, please. Thank you. Would be very happy to get to 1,000 soon. Would be very happy. But I will see you in my next video.